Hi everyone, this is Sharon for Scoop Korea. The title of today's video is Korean Food, Spicy Delicious. Food in Korea is pretty cheap. If you go to restaurants, a typical meal will probably run you $5 in Korean restaurants. The good thing about going to Korean restaurants is you get lots of side dishes for free, and they're usually refillable. For example, you'll usually get soup, you might get some pickled radishes, which are yellow, kimchi as well. It's usually some type of pickled food, often cabbage, that is placed in a red sauce. For example, I went to the street market and I got some bean sprouts. I think all of this, it was an entire container, it was about 3,000 won. I also got some tofu, which is pickled. These side dishes are often called banchan. You can get them very cheap, like I said, at street markets. They're very good options for vegetarians. Be careful if you do buy things at the street market. Often the idea of vegetarianism in Korea is very different than in the West. Things such as kimchi often have anchovies in them. So if you are a strict vegetarian, I suggest cooking at home, because most things have a little bit of meat in them or some type of other seafood. Korean food is also very, very healthy. It's very rare to see a fat Korean. They do stand out. Most of them are very, very thin, a lot thinner than we are. My students are 18 years old. They're probably less than 100 pounds, all of them. They do eat healthy. That's probably why. The snacks, where we probably have chocolate and cookies and cakes, they eat kim, which is spiced seaweed that they dry. So you can have that. They also have fish cakes that you can buy in the street. They also have dok, which is a type of rice that is ground up and made into various colors and various shapes. So it is very healthy. A lot of people who come to Korea tend to lose weight in the first couple of months, probably due to being able to find food that they're not used to, and they're not able to eat as much as that, and also because the food is so healthy. Food is a central part of Korean culture. If you do work at a public school, you'll probably get lunches for free or very cheap. About 3 years ago, when I was at a public school, I think I paid about 30,000 for the entire month, and at the time that was about $30. And we always had rice, kimchi, and some main dish, and then a couple of other sides. So it's very good, and it is eaten together. If you do go out to eat with your coworkers, you will be able to see the hierarchy that there is in Korea. They usually wait for the older person to eat. One thing that is very different here than in the West is the noises and the table manners that they do at the table. Slurping is fine. It probably shows that you enjoy the food. So you can slurp your noodles, you can slurp your soup. Elbows on the table you'll probably see as well. Occasionally people do burp, so that is a bit strange. Basically, overall, Korean food is very delicious if you like spicy food. I unfortunately do not like spicy food, so when I buy the banchan at the market, I have to wash it with water, and it's still too spicy for me. Lots of people do like Korean food, and it's actually I think it's becoming very popular in the world. Things such as bibimbap, which is basically rice, and you have various vegetables on top. They often have kim, which was the seaweed. They've got some bean sprouts. They've got some brown thing that looks like a tree, and then a couple other things that they have there. Sometimes they put a raw egg or a fried egg on top. You can ask them to take it off, and there's always usually at the center hot red spicy sauce, and again you can ask them to take it off. So basically, if you do come to Korea, make sure you try the food. Try to go out with your coworkers. They will show you the best and delicious dishes of Korea.